Dirk, congratulations, you've come through an absolute stormer out there. Went to extra time. How would you sum that one up?
Yeah, could have been worse. Could have lost. Possibility that I lost, but I don't know. Didn't play well. Did win. Take the win.
You didn't seem to be your normal self up there. Normally you give plenty back to the crowd and you're really emotional up there, but you seem to keep that in. Do you think that had something to do with you not playing your best?
Yeah, but my darts didn't go as I wanted them to go, and my darts didn't go as I practiced. So I feel it was not with the draw, but when my darts didn't go well, I just have to take all my focus on how to let them go flying well, and obviously they didn't fly that well, but I still won.
We saw you talking to Russ at that first break. Was the draft quite bad up there?
Well, not quite bad, but I always throw my darts the same. They always like, if this is the middle, they always go a bit like this. So if they like this, I know there's draft. I mean, I throw a lot of darts every week. I know how my darts go in the board. So if instead of this, they go like this, I said, well, I don't think it's me. Yeah, sometimes you just need to take the circumstances. Give me 50 degrees, give me minus 20 degrees, I don't mind. But draft is something that affects my game. Affects my game.
The quarter you're in this draw, it's stacked with big players and people that are playing well, but you're in that mix as well. Do you feel you can come through this little quarter?
If I play better than today, yeah. If I play like today, I don't. I won't.
Thank you very much.
No. You're welcome.
Dirk, did it always feel like that game was there for the taking for you today? I mean, you had a few chances to break the throw earlier on in the game.
No, I never felt like I would lose the game, apart from the 2 darts he got for the win. I always thought I was, apart from not playing well, I felt like I was more consistent, playing better. I think he was farther away in legs I won than the other way around. Sometimes he's a good finish, it's a last dart double. And I won legs where he was far behind, so I always thought I was better, but to be fair, well, he got the 2 darts to win, and if he takes it out, I'm out.
Do you enjoy those type of close battles like that one?
Yeah, I like a close game, but I like winning as well, and I like winning 10-0, above 12-10. What was the score? I don't know, 12-10.
12-10, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer 10-0, but it's hard to get 10-0, so yeah, it is what it is.
We're at the halfway stage of the season. How would you assess how it's gone? I mean, terrific form on the Pro Tour and European Tour especially.
Yeah, first 4 months, 3 months. Lately it wasn't that good, but recently it's getting better. So hopefully I can continue that upwards form and go far.
Thanks, sir.
Dirk, are you fully over that injury now? Is that out of the way?
Well, not fully, but it doesn't really bother me anymore. In the beginning, I needed to. If this was my first leg, like the leg you throw at the hockey, my second leg needed to be close. Otherwise, I would go through my knee. And now I can stand like like this again. If you understand, my left leg can go further from my first leg, and then I play better again and getting closer to 100 averages. Hitting 100 averages again, and I didn't do that for a few months, so yeah, I think I'm getting back to my recent form.
Is Kim someone you enjoy playing? Because he's quite explosive, he shows a lot of emotion up there, similarly to you maybe?
I don't mind. I like everyone that loses against me. I'm not particularly picking out one. I like everyone I beat.
Does that not bring out more emotion in you though, if you're playing so emotional?
Well, if I play like this, I don't. It doesn't. If I play very well and someone gives it large, it motivates you a lot. But today I didn't play well, so he gives it large, and I'm like, yeah, you're close because I don't play well.
You talked about the possibility of Luke Humphries in the next round. Obviously, the European Tour result didn't go your way. Are you really looking forward to having another go into Luke?
Yeah, but to be fair, that game I didn't lose to Luke. I lost it to my own thinking, so it has nothing to do with Luke. So I wouldn't see that as a revenge on Luke. Not at all. I mean, Luke is a very good player, so I'm playing a very good player. I need to play well. And that final was more about me winning my first big title, and I didn't do it. Nothing to do with Luke. Nothing at all. No problem.
Congratulations, Dirk. Do you have any preference on your next opponent? Obviously, we've just been talking about Luke, but would you prefer Jose, or you're not bothered, it's just about the win?
I don't mind. I mean, I think Jose is good as well. I mean, we're talking about Luke, maybe a bit disrespectful to Jose, because Jose is also a very good player. But if it's either Luke or Jose, I need to play well to win. I mean, you don't win against them the way I played today, so I need to play better.
And we've just seen Damon Heta's walk on there, where he sort of tried to build a bit of resentment in the crowd, possibly, or tried to get the energies going a bit. You're obviously someone who's worked the crowd quite well in your time and used those energies to your advantage. Would you have any advice for Damon on how he can, reap similar benefits in the future? Or
Yeah, be yourself, don't act. That's an act. I mean, I always listen to this music. Never listen to anything else since I was 13. I mean, be yourself. Don't be an act. And I don't do it to get the crowd winded up. I do it because I don't listen to anything else. So, I mean, some people say it's a bad music. I'll use a nice word. But that's what how I think about their music. It's hard to go home.
brilliant, thank you.
Just joking.
Dirk, it seemed like your dart was just landing outside of the target a little bit more than normal. Do you just accredit that to the draft in the room, and do you just brush that off going forward, or is there any fine tuning that you're going to do for the next round?
There's nothing I can do about a draft. The only thing I can do is not moan about it in my head.
Yeah.
So, if my dart goes left instead of right, then I need to change my position of the hockey, go left and hit. Because you see me changing positioning from the hockey, is because I always want to have a straight view at my treble, at my dart. So if my dart goes this, you will be sending me right in front in that position. So I will hit it. Hopefully I hit it in that position. If my dart goes like this, you normally see me going this way. I'll take the exact same position, where if I can hit it straight, I go in this. So that's maybe something I should work on for the next game. But hopefully there's no draft, and I'll just go play my normal game.
Tough segment. What would it mean to come through? Would it build confidence for the rest of the year?
What?
Your tough segment of the draw. So you mentioned Luke Humphries, you mentioned Michael Van Gerwen. If you're able to come through those players and possibly go to the semifinals or even a final, what would that mean for you the rest of the year?
No, good tournament.
Just
Yeah,
that, huh?
yeah. I mean, I won 3. I should have won 5. And obviously, it's not match plays that I played. It's the biggest one of the year, but I mean, the big things are in the end, starting off from October or November. And if you take this one out, it's very good for your rankings. But I mean, if it would mean that much, I mean, it can always go negative as well if you don't do well. So just take it from where it is. I'm having a good year, and hopefully I'm having a good tournament this one. I'm playing some very tough opponents. If I beat them, it's always good. But I mean, there's always next one if you don't. So I don't put everything on this tournament. I'm putting everything on the back end of the year. That's where I want to perform. And I'm just trying to get back to my best form. I haven't been well for 2 months. Just trying to get back, and then we'll see.
Congrats once again.